Would you rather start your team? Not start your team. Would you rather have on your team one of these two players? Who would you rather have out of these two players in their prime on your team? Prime LeBron or prime Shaq?
Shaq.
Piece of cake. Prime Shaq. Prime Shaq was unguardable. The most dominant player in NBA history. I don't care what nobody says. Next to Wilt, Shaq was the most dominant player to ever play the game in his prime. Could not be guarded. I'm taking Shaq all day long.
I'll take Shaq too, but like, are we talking about in this era?
We're talking about Magic Shaq.
No, what I'm saying, what are we talking about? Putting them.
Let's say Miami.
Now?
Let's say Miami Heat LeBron.
But I'm saying playing now, like
you just starting your NBA team.
See, because I still take Shaq, but the center is kind of obsolete now. I mean,
Shaq would average 50 now.
Yeah, he would. He would. Yeah, Shaq all day.
I'm going prime LeBron.
Damn LeBron.
I'm not surprised.
Okay. He's still not the best player ever.
No. But I'm not taking him over Shaq though. I feel
in this today's NBA,
I'm not taking him over Shaq.
Shaq hasn't come out and guard. Because Danilo Gallinari is going to step out and take Shaq away from the basket.
But when he gets the ball,
AD is going to take Shaq away from the basket.
So you said Magic Shaq. Magic Shaq had some feet. Magic Shaq could run. Yeah, Magic Shaq can guard Gallinari and them cats right now.
Magic Shaq wasn't hitting free throws.
So neither does Giannis. Who gives a shit?
He's gonna have 50 though.
Shaq could average 40 and only make 4 free throws a game right now.
What center in the NBA is gonna stop him?
What
center in their prime can stop Shaq?
No, I'm talking about today. They're in the center in the game today. They can do nothing with him.
No, the game's different.
Right.
The game's totally different.
Not a one could do anything with him right now.
I mean, so you put Giannis out there. So is Giannis more athletic than Shaq?
No.
Than prime Shaq?
Not prime Shaq, no.
You don't think so?
No. Magic Shaq, no. Now when Shaq got to the Lakers, he put some more pounds on.
He started getting that weight on.
But Magic Shaq, Giannis is no. He is not more athletic than Shaq was.
That's your Shaquille O'Neal bias.
No.
Giannis is more athletic than prime Shaq.
Bro, I don't see it.
The era they both played.
So you'll take
Giannis over Shaq?
No.
You'll take prime LeBron in the 90s era. Like let's say put
prime LeBron can play in any era.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I disagree with you. I think he can play in any era.
He can play in any era.
He would not be nowhere near as dominant as Shaq was.
The Detroit Bad Boy Pistons would have broke his heart.
Yeah. He think about all the crime LeBron does.
Indiana Pacers, your team would have destroyed LeBron. He was
that's your old man bias. I mean, that's saying that like you don't think LeBron could adjust his game to I'm gonna get hit.
No, I'm just talking about the heart.
I believe he can. I believe he can adjust his game.
The heart. You don't think he had a heart at 18? What was this man doing leading the Cleveland Cavaliers to the playoffs?
Is 18 considered his prime?
No. I'm talking about Miami Heat.
Miami Heat LeBron.
Miami Heat LeBron to me is his prime.
Miami Heat LeBron was that dude. I'm not taking him from him. But prime Shaq, Orlando / LA was unguardable, unstoppable. You could do nothing with him. Nothing.
Shaq needed somebody to get him the ball, though.
Right? That's true. But I think you get
prime LeBron don't need nobody to get him the ball.
But prime LeBron ain't doing what he's doing. He gonna get his neck broke.
It depends. Okay, so you putting LeBron in the 90s.
That's what I'm saying.
So let's put LeBron prime. Let's split the baby. Early 2000s.
Okay, yeah. Well then, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Shaq's dominant in any era,
but man. I mean, Shaq's still dominant. But I'm with you on that. The prime LeBron in 2000. He was built for that.
LeBron is Giannis with a jump shot.
True.
And you put Giannis with a jump shot in the 90s. You don't think he?
I still. Here's my argument about it. Okay. Regardless, prime LeBron is guardable. There's we can find somebody within an era that can guard him.
You hack a Shaq. Make him shoot free throws.
I don't care about that hack and Shaq shit.
Why you don't? That's a way of guarding him.
But that's not what I'm talking about though. Yeah, if you just fouled him every time,
exactly,
that still don't take away his dominance. He's still the most dominant player of all time. I don't care how many times you foul him. If that's the only way you can stop him is by fouling him.
Most dominant of all time. See, this is why I hate this basketball debates, because we start going.
Who was more dominant than Shaq?
Michael Jordan.
No. And I love Michael Jordan. I do. I have his shoes on right now.
What you got in that cup?
I love Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was not more dominant than Shaq was.
And I have to agree with you.
He wasn't.
I'm a Jordan fan. He's not. He was a better player
because Shaq because you're not gonna find a stat line where Shaq went 5 for 19.
Shaq's not bringing
or
the ball
5 for 25. Mike got a few of those.
Shaq's not bringing the ball out of bounds and bringing it up the floor. Shaq's not.
Can we pull up some highlights of when Shaq brought the ball down the floor when he was in Orlando?
Okay, so Shaq gets a rebound and goes coast to coast. Is different than they score and you got to take the ball out.
Right.
Yeah, but
Shaq is not throwing himself the ball in the post.
No, but
Shaq ain't coming from the wing.
He's not
getting a move on somebody and going to the rack.
But we can't fault him because he was 7'1". Like you can't fault him because of his position. So he's not bringing the ball down the floor. But neither was Wilt.
In Slow's mind, we're gonna fault LeBron for playing in this era, which he claims to be soft.
I'm not gonna fault him.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is,
what
I'm saying is, prime LeBron in any era could be guarded. So you telling me prime defensive Mike, when Mike was making them defensive teams, he wouldn't give LeBron some work on the other end?
Hell, don't even bring him to Mike. Pip would have locked LeBron up.
Right. You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna say him. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
You pushing,
but
you pushing it with that Pip was gonna lock LeBron up.
But
do we not understand? Like, okay, so LeBron's mindset is he's not the dog that Kobe or Mike was. LeBron ain't gonna say, "Give me the ball, get out my way. I'm finna get this bucket." He can. He has the ability to do, and he has the ability to do that. But that's not how he's built and made up. Now, if we say that he doesn't have the ability to adapt, and
hold on, keep talking. But one of my closest partners for 30 plus years is chiming in. He said, we got to stop with the old man bias. Basketball was horrible in the 90s. Playoff games in the low 80s. Bron can take the 3 guys up there and meet to the playoffs. He's right.
He can't take us.
Shout out to my partner, Dak Duncan.
Dak, he can't take us to the playoffs.
Shout out to my partner, Dak. He's right.
My Achilles is
however,
shot.
Dak, I would hope that he would agree with me in saying we can name 3 or 4 players that would give LeBron trouble on the defensive end. There ain't a player you can name in any era, in my opinion, that would stop Shaq when he gets that ball on the block. Other than Wilt.
Who did Shaq say was for him was his biggest nemesis, or who gave him trouble?
On defense?
Defense or offense?
I screw offense. I don't care about offense.
Okay, so Shaq has to play defense, right?
Hakeem
gave him fits.
Yeah, because he couldn't guard him.
Okay, so that's part of being.
But we're not talking. When we talk about who's more dominant, who's better, we're not talking about them playing defense. We don't give a shit about Shaq playing defense. Ain't nobody not one time mentioned. We're not gonna mention LeBron playing defense. Okay, we talking about offense. Offensively, what did Shaq do to Hakeem on the other end? He gave him that work.
Didn't do a lot because they didn't win them championships.
They didn't win, but he still gave him that work.
They got swept.
If Shaq wanted to give, you telling me if Shaq wanted to give Hakeem that work every time the floor,
swept.
I don't give a damn.
What you mean you don't give a damn? They got swept.
I don't care. They got swept.
So this is prime Shaq getting put off in a championship game in 4 games.
I don't care about the team losing. We're not talking about teams. We're talking about individual players. It was your question. Individual players. There ain't a player in any era other than Wilt that would have gave Shaq problems on the defensive end.
Man, look.
Give me one then. Tell me who.
Look, man.
Tell me who.
My boy Bill Russell would have locked Shaq up.
Do you know how much Shaq had Bill Russell about 100 pounds? 100 pounds.
Locking
Shaq
him
gave
up.
Bill Russell 50.
Ben Wallace locking Shaq up. Charles Barkley locking Shaq up.
What's in your cup? You asked me what was in mine?
Some bourbon.
You should have chased it a little bit more because now you're talking crazy.
I'm still taking LeBron. Question number 3.